Hey guys, today I want to talk about my morning ritual. My morning ritual, Patrick, what do we care about your morning ritual? Well, I'm telling you this because I want to help you be set up for success. How to set yourself up for success. The great writers, the great professionals in our world have talked about how they get themselves ready in the morning and how that really starts their day. Oprah talks about it, how she journals, she exercises, she meditates every morning, and this sets her up for success. She's one of the most successful people in the world that I know of, and I learned from other people. So, how do you set yourself up for success? The key thing is getting a morning routine, getting something that you can fall back on, that you can do every day, that feeds you, that nurtures you, and that gets you present and ready to take on the day. So, I'll share with you what I do. I get up in the morning, and the first thing I do is I actually get on my knees to play with my little kitty cat. He comes in, Grayson walks in, I play with him, and I just kind of think about the day, and I give thanks for the day, and realize, wow, I have so many blessings in my life. For today, I have my health, I have a partner, I have a career, I have friends, I can be of service to other people. I look at my day and I think, how can I be guided to do the best that I can do and help other people? I do that every morning, and boy, as I play with Grayson and I think about the day and I just breathe, it helps ground me. Then I go on and make the coffee. I love having coffee in the morning. It really gives me a nice, great start to the day. Some of you drink tea, some of you don't have any kind of caffeinated beverage. That's wonderful. Whatever it is that works for you. But I make that coffee, and then while that coffee's brewing, I get the food out for Grayson, and I take it to his room, and I put it down for him. Then I go out and get the newspaper, and I bring that in, and I pour my coffee, and then I go and sit. And I really try to meditate for 20 minutes every morning. And what wonderful part about that is that it's a goal. It's a goal. I try every morning for 20 minutes. Some mornings I wake up and I think, I'm so tired, I just need to sleep a little bit more. I try not to do that too much because I find that if I press the snooze button too many times in the morning, that it starts to kind of have an effect on the way that I am during the day, which is I want to kind of put things off. I'm tired. Whereas if I simply get up and start that routine I've been discussing, it's much easier to enter into the day, no matter how I feel. If I just take the action, the feelings start to follow. So I sit down with my cup of coffee, I close my eyes, and for 20 minutes, I meditate. And if I don't have 20 minutes, I'll take 10 minutes or 5 minutes. And if I'm really pressed for time, I'll just sit there for a moment and I'll look out at the beautiful view that we have from our home in West Hollywood. And I look out and I look at the trees and I hear the birds and I'll see a squirrel or two. And I just look at that God-given moment outside. It's so beautiful. It's so pretty just to look at the outside and just reflect for a moment and breathe and be thankful. You know, having an attitude of gratitude, as they say, an attitude of gratitude, really changes the way that I see the day. If I think about how I can be of service for the day to other people, it really changes the way that I feel about the day, and it really centers me and really helps me be my best, as opposed to putting the focus on myself and what am I going to do and how am I going to do this? How can I be of service? That really helps. Then I've started the day and I have something healthy for breakfast. I love to have shredded wheat with a little bit of peanut butter, banana, some milk. Whatever it is that's healthy, that's delicious for you, but eat something in those first 2 to 3 hours of waking up because that's when you need your energy for the rest of the day and you get your digestion working. And it's important to have a meal within the first 2 to 3 hours of waking up. And that's how I begin my day. And then I go on from there, getting a shower and so forth. But really, those key elements help me so much. I've talked about it earlier in my earlier videos about how to be successful. And that is creating a pattern of success, which is using your imagination, structure, and affirmations. Key to this element is that structure. I have a structure every day that I can fall back on so that I know that every day I have that And every day it really works for me. Some days I'm going to be facing something that's a little bit big. Let's say I'm going to go make a speech. I might be a little bit nervous about that. I find, however, that if I go through my daily routine and I meditate and I take time for myself and I just look out of that view and realize how fortunate I am and how I'm here to be of service to other people, suddenly anything that was scary or nerve-wracking becomes really a joy. And again, it goes back to taking the action. If I take those actions, the feelings follow. So if I have that presentation, that big speech to make about which I might feel a bit nervous, I get nervous before I speak. I know that if I just take those actions and I breathe and I center myself and I prepare for my speech, that even though I might be nervous, I can actually rethink that, refocus that and say, I'm grateful to feel this way, to feel so alive. Here I am, and I have an opportunity to share a message, to touch somebody in that audience. Having a morning ritual, having something you can fall back on, has changed my life, and I know it's changed so many people's lives. What's your morning ritual? What do you fall back on? What have you discovered for yourself that really works for you, that helps you get set up for success? You know, I'd love to hear from you, and I think other viewers would love to hear, what is it that you do that makes you successful, that makes you centered, that gets you ready for the day? I'd love to see your comments. Post your comments below. Maybe you can help another person by coming up with an idea that I didn't mention here or that I haven't thought of, that someone else might be able to use. Setting yourself up for success. I encourage you to do it. I look forward to hearing from you. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel and give me a thumbs up.